So you're saying the offensive line with Tom Brady they're talking about why he's like throwing a little too early or flinching and things like that, and why do you think that's going down?
Well, I tell you what. Let me give you a ball in your hand and let a 320-pound, snarling, spitting, ripped fucking defensive lineman come at you and land on you 40 times in a game and see if you're going to let that ball out of your hand just a little bit early and tense up. Well, yeah, of course, anybody is. It's biology, man. Especially when Tom Brady's, maybe 200 pounds? The dude's a stick. I mean, he's 6'4", and he's played the game for 23 years. So the hits add up. The fact that he's still playing is a genetic marvel himself. I mean, and it's why
he's one of the best quarterbacks ever
oh,
played the game.
he's the GOAT. But at the end of the day, nobody can dispute that when it comes to quarterbacks. Like, I mean, what he's done, you can't take from him. But you're 45 years old, Tom. You made your money. You know what? And honestly, is it worth losing your wife and kids over? No, man, come on. Go be a model with Giselle or some shit. You know, go beg and plead. Say, baby, look, I'm done. And call it a day, man. You can go back to any team, man, and say, I'd like to be an offensive coordinator next year. 32 teams will fire whoever they have, even the team that wins the Super Bowl, say, Tom, come be my OC. Hands down, no question asked. If the guy wants to be a coach, anybody will bring him.
But you're thinking that he could possibly get like hurt and get really fucked up, right? Like,
it's football. It's a physical sport.
Yeah.
It's the most physical sport. It's your job to run into people as hard and as fast as you can every single play.
So he's risking that every time he plays.
And it's part of the reason why Giselle said enough's enough, because I don't want to see you get creamed every damn game. All the time.
Because they're not even depending on running the ball. They're depending on throwing the ball.
Well,
every
yeah,
time.
and when you're one-sided on an offense, that cuts a playbook in like a quarter, because now you're only doing passing plays, which takes out RPOs or run play options or play action passes, that's where you get your big plays, because you freeze the defense. When they respect the running game, they have to respect that. They have to take that moment to look and see. And it's that moment that gives Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and all these other star quarterbacks a chance to go downtown and your receiver to just open it wide up and get that step, and that's all they need. And all you got to do is let them run under that ball or feed it to them and lead your receiver. That's what the run game does. You need a balanced offense. And I don't care what sport you're playing. I'm not an expert in every sport, but whether it be basketball, hockey, football, soccer even, you can't be one-dimensional when you're on the offensive side, or else a team is just going to stack up an aggressive defense and come get you, and you're toast.
Yeah, makes sense.
You're toast. If you allow yourself to be one side, and especially when you have a guy who's already played 17 games and has pretty much thrown an average of 40 passes a game, which is a lot. That's a lot for any team. I don't care who you are. At the end of the day, if they know you're not running the ball, it's over, man. It's over. And you send blitz every single down, and they get 5-7 yards. Well, that's okay, because we just sacked them for 8.